What is up? It's Andy coming to you here on a Wednesday. Had to film a Dave and a Dan, so this is coming to you a little bit later, but we're going to have that coming. Dave and a Dan Super Bowl. Look, you can still see the decor. But I know some of you want some Wednesday NHL Sniffs, or at least you want to see, let me see what I'm going to fade. This is Mr. Fader. Call me Mr. Fader. Call me Mr. Wrong. Call me Mr. Fade, Mr. Fade. What is that 80s, 90s song that my mom used to listen to? I'd want it now. Don't bet with you, because you're Mr. Fade. Go ahead. What money lines do you have? Because I'm not going to be betting any, but I see the Bruins playing on the second half of a back-to-back against the New York Rangers. It'd be hard not to like the New York Rangers here, despite a disgusting price, right? You got the Brewers, second half, back-to-back, swing and play, but they're coming off a shutout. I thought you liked people after shutout. I don't know. The Rangers have had 2 games post-JT Miller trade. They won 1, lost 1, but they've been producing offensively since. But one of those losses was against the Bruins. I know it's not a classic home and home, but I usually like that home team to repay the favor of the other home team. We saw that with the Flyers and the Devils last week. I just kind of like that home team when they play a team twice. It's just like in the playoffs. Usually that home team will win game 2, then that first game, the other team, home team, win game 3. I think the Rangers will win, but look what a disgusting price.
Oh, no.
I think the Rangers are being valued once again by the sports books. Maybe they should. One thing that I do know is that top line that they have now, it's breathed new life into Mika Zibanejad. You know how it works. Someone's going up, someone's going down. So we have JT Miller on that top line with Panarin and Zibanejad. And now we have a second line of 2 of the, the demoted members of the previous first line, Trochek, Lafreniere, and they have Riley Smith on that line. But you want to know the fascinating part is Vincent Trochek got the boot off the top power play as well. So now Trochek, I don't know, he's not in a great position to produce offensively. So I'm gonna take a swipe at his under half of a point. Yes, I do think the Rangers are set up well to win this game, but I do think when you're seeing plus 105 on under half of a point for a guy who's not playing with Panarin anymore and isn't on the top power play with Panarin anymore. Now, I guess that is subject to change, but the power play has looked good with that most recent setup. But I do think that's a decent under half-point sniff for Vincent Trochek, and we could even do a half for him and Riley Smith. And this is all pretty wild considering I think the Rangers are going to win. So I do like some unders while on the team that I think is going to win. How does that make sense? I don't know. You try to parse through that. But I do like those unders there. And I do like Adam Fox for a point. I think I saw him at minus 125. So if you did want the Rangers to win with an Adam Fox point, when that power play was a top 5 power play, as it's been pretty much every single year, last 4 years, Adam Fox's point prop is like high minus 180, almost minus 200, because that power play was that automatic. They're going to be facing Boston's backup. You had Swayman playing last game. I kind of like Adam Fox's chance at a point in this game against the Boston Bruins. So I like the Rangers to win. I guess I'm looking at that top line to come through. So can we do some of those? Sure, we can do some of those, especially if JT Miller and Artemi Panarin, if you put those 2 together and it's right around even, that's a great prop in and of itself. But then we can do one that hit last game, the type of ways that you see these sniffs grow exponentially in winnings when they do come through. And I know it won't work here, it won't work there, but I promise you in the long run, it works enough to stay profitable. This is going to be the 2 points for Miller, the 1 point for Zibanejad, and the assist for Panarin. So I guess this is going to be a top-line Rangers game for me. And look, it makes sense. They've been very hot, especially since being put together and all in the same power play. So that's my assortment of bets there. How do you like it? And let's look at this Oilers-Blackhawks game. Oilers playing on the second half of back-to-back. I mean, how many times do you guys need to see it? You can always get a mail-in versus the worst teams in the league. The Dallas Stars, they've been playing great. Very difficult to beat them, but they go on the road and they sleepwalk through a game with the Anaheim Ducks. The underdogs hit. It's so easy for them to hit. But like I always say, not consistently enough to arc your profits up in a linear direction like our point prop spreadsheets. Yes, it was a down night, bad Swiss cheese night, but that was after plus 40 in the previous 3 days. It's one of these where there are downs, but the overall trajectory is up, and that is the best way for long-term NHL profits. If you care about winning, I mean, I mostly care about you laughing, but if you're just dead set, I just want to be a profitable bettor, then just do the spreadsheet every day. I don't know what to tell you. It's been profitable every single month of the season, including this month. We're already up plus 20-ish, 25. And how far are we into February? Oh, we're far ways in. No, we're just in the first week. So that's how you do them. You do those JT. Oh, it didn't hit though. Okay, and if it hits next game, you're clear for multiple games. That's how it works. Trust me, I've evaluated every last crevice of NHL sniffing. The most profitable way is maximizing the point props in a way that is strategically smart. You want to know what's not strategically smart? Just say, all right, well, then I'm taking the Blackhawks tonight. And what if McDavid has 6 points? You can throw that one out the window. I would much rather take some props within this game. What do we see? Trickle-down snakeonomics. We're seeing Bertuzzi down, Donato up, Donato top line with Bedard. Give me that plus 130 point prop for Ryan Donato. And then obviously give me the Donato with the Bedard against the Edmonton Oilers, and then we will call it a night. Good luck to you. Better luck to me. Make sure you subscribe here to the YouTube channel. Please do me them favors. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to access those every single month profitable spreadsheets, even though I don't give a rat's ass. I get that you want to come to the Patreon and just, I want to come for profits. I really just want you to come to support what I'm doing here. So you guys want to show your love, you want to show your support, come join the Patreon, patreon.com/Andy Francess. If not, no worries, though. I understand. I'm not demanding your couch change.
It's a joke.
But it is appreciated.
With that sense of humor.
I will talk to you later. I'll see you for a Dave and a Dan and Thursday NHL Sniffs. Take it easy.